Dr. Zarkov and Commander Richards, who are under arrest, have disappeared from the tightly guarded GBI headquarters, Earth. Flash Gordon and Dale Arden set out to find them by following the tetraseal discs of Zydereen, whose colors change as they approach the source of their power. They are led to Saturn and the castle of Zydereen. As they enter the castle and move toward a strange electronic sound,
another disc. It fell off that guard.
There's another one. Let's take a both.
Look, it's Dr. Zarkov and Commander Richards.
Stay where you are. Don't move or I'll...
Stop. It is I who give the orders here.
What's wrong?
I can't move my arms and legs.
What are you doing? And what have you done to them?
Emptied their minds of their identity, their past lives, and most important, every scientific and defensive secret of the GBI which they possess.
Lying. They'd never give up that information.
Dr. Zarkov. Doctor?
All they ever knew is here, in this, an electronic memory file. Billions and billions of tiny electrical units, which I will transfer to my mind and use to gain complete control of the galaxy. You're wasting your strength. No man can move against the power in this wand. Stop him!
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay, Dale. Well, what about them? Their memory's gone. Their mind's a complete blank.
Well, at least we can clear their names.
Well, that isn't enough, Dale. Somehow, some way, we've got to find that woman before she can use the knowledge she got from their minds to destroy the galaxy. Wherever she's disappeared to, I swear it, I'll find her.
Let's see how they are.
Right. I only hope and pray their minds haven't been destroyed.
I don't think they have. Dr. Zarkov's reactions are perfectly normal.
That's a relief. At least their minds can be brought back quickly.
Commander Richards' reflexes are perfectly normal, too, thank heavens.
In the meantime, maybe we can clear their names. I'm certain they were under the control of that madwoman when they destroyed the methane to oxygen converters on Neptune. Maybe our friend here can give us a clue.
Zydereen! Zydereen!
Zydereen. So that's who she is. The Mad Witch of Neptune.
Where is she? What have you done to her?
Hold it. One more move and you'll get another blasted stun gun.
What have you done to Zydereen?
When you're on the other end of a stun gun, you answer questions. You don't ask them. Now, was Zydereen responsible for the destruction of the methane to oxygen converter on Neptune?
No one can resist the will of Zydereen.
That's all I wanted to know. Okay, Dale, let's go. We'll take him back to GBI. We'll need him to testify.
What about the machines? Shouldn't we destroy them?
We'll leave them the way they are. We may need them as evidence. Let's go. Tratraseal disc belongs to you, doesn't it?
Yes, I've missed it. It came off when we fought on Neptune.
What's it for?
For nothing at all. It's the insignia of Zydereen which all of her followers wear.
I see. Well, since I'm not a follower of hers, I'll give it back to you. Guides are locked in the back room. I just brought Prostar into the chart room for a little talk.
Did you learn anything?
Not yet, but I expect to. What's our latest position, Dale?
Coming into the home stretch. We're leaving the Mars orbit and passing space point ME12. How are you feeling? I'll get us all something to eat. Flash! He's gone!
Who's gone?
Prostar! His chains are empty. It's as though he has evaporated into thin air.
That's exactly what he's done.
What do you mean? Look, this is serious for Dr. Zarkov and Commander Richards.
Why?
Why? Because he's the only witness who can clear their names. His testimony on how she used the electro wand and the matter transmitter on them is important.
Relax, Dale. Our testimony and their condition will accomplish the same thing. In the meantime, Prostar's little disappearing act gave me an important bit of information.
What do you mean? You're not making sense.
I found out how he disappeared. And that knowledge, when the time comes, is going to be very important.
Well, I know it's some sort of matter transmission, but how he did it from here and without a machine is beyond me.
He did it with the Tratraseal disc.
But he wasn't wearing a disc. We have his.
We had it. I gave it back to him.
You what?
I gave it back to him. Now relax, Dale. Didn't you wonder why I didn't turn the matter transmitter machine off when we left Zydereen's laboratory?
Well, you said you wanted things left as they were for evidence.
What I really wanted to do was test a theory. That the Tratraseal discs act as a remote control conductor for the matter transmitter machine.
Oh. If that's true, then it means that probably every one of those guards in the back room have disappeared, too.
No, they haven't. Just because I let one chicken fly the coop to catch the fox is no reason I have to let the whole brood get away.
Several weeks later, at GBI headquarters, Earth,
Time for a meal break. How's the student doing?
it's amazing how all the knowledge I had falls right back into place once I read a formula or look at a design.
At the rate you and Commander Richards are going, you'll be ready to go back on duty.
And here on Mimas, the first satellite moon of Saturn, are the radar negativizers powered by 8 four-man GBI teams.
Right, down to the last detail. And that takes care of the inner and the intermediate galaxy defenses. It's amazing how much knowledge and information you've absorbed in the last 2 weeks, Commander.
Well, once I look at something, tell it to me. It's as though I always knew it.
In another week or so, you'll be ready to take back your job and direct all GBI operations again.
Thanks to you and Dale finding Dr. Zarkov and me. And at the trial, without your testimony as to how Zydereen got us into her power, well, we'd have been defenseless.
Now, Zydereen. Forget it, Commander. Now that yours and Dr. Zarkov's names are cleared, all of us have only one job to do. To find Zydereen and destroy the electro memory file before she can... Gordon here.
Captain Blander, Chief of the Kyrillium Fleet, calling in from Spaceport S95.
Oh, put him on.
Kyrillium. Kyrillium, what is that?
It's the rarest, most powerful radioactive ore in the galaxy. Found only on the moons of Uranus.
It's a power fuel.
Each unit is 10,000 times more powerful and longer lasting than any other known power fuel.
Amazing.
A GBI fleet of special rocket ships goes in once a year and takes out the entire galaxy power supply for the year. Yeah, go ahead, Blander.
We're in trouble.
Some sort of ray has hit every one of our ships. It's come through the silly protective layers. We're starting to burn up. We can't take the heat. We've got to bring the ships down.
How long can you stay up?
Minutes.
You've got to get armed help to them immediately. Someone is after that Kyrillium supply.
You're right, there is. This is Zydereen's first move to gain complete control of the galaxy.
What do we do?
You will do as I, Zydereen, command you. You will leave your ships and come to my castle, which you will see when you are on the ground.
Who's that?
They call me the Witch of Neptune. Do not try to escape. The solar ray guns are aimed at you every second. I'll give you 5 minutes to leave your ships and reach my castle.
Captain Gordon, we're awaiting your orders.
While the Kyrillium fleet burns in the solar ray controlled by Zydereen, she awaits Flash's answer to her command that the fleet land on Saturn.
You have no choice, Blander. Follow our orders. And good luck.
And now, Flash Gordon, I have a separate set of orders for you.
I'm listening.
As you've noticed, I've made excellent use of the memory file. The solar ray machine was built to the specifications I took from Dr. Zarkov's mind. It is unfortunate for you that GBI never built it.
It is the most powerful weapon in the galaxy. Aimed at Earth or any other planet, not a single living thing would remain after 5 seconds.
What do you want, Zydereen?
What are your orders?
A very simple order. I want you and Dale Arden to come here immediately.
Why? What do you want with Dale?
I need her technical help for some of Dr. Zarkov's formulas, which are beyond my training in astrophysics.
No, Flash. Dale can't go. Tell Zydereen that I will.
We'll come, Zydereen. Dale Arden and I.
I'll be looking forward to meeting you again, Flash Gordon. Twice you have interfered with my plans, but never again.
You'll never have the opportunity again. I promise you.
I'm confident that you'll do your best to keep that promise. Anything else before we leave, Zydereen?
Just this. If you are not here before 24 hours, or if you try to trick me, one planet after another will be destroyed by Dr. Zarkov's solar ray.
Is that clear?
Very clear.
Solar ray machine. A product of my brain. Flash and Dale are going to their deaths because of it. The entire galaxy will be enslaved by this maniac and all because I...
No, Dr. Zarkov, it's not your fault. How can you blame yourself? You conceived it as a weapon to help strengthen the galaxy defenses.
Of course it is more. You've succeeded in finding a formula to harness the sun's power, where thousands of men have failed before you.
Besides, Flash and I aren't through yet.
Not by a long shot. We've got a lot of work to do before we take off.
Lander in Fleet Ship 1, calling Gordon at GBI. Lander in Fleet Ship 1, calling Gordon at GBI. Come in.
You will leave your ships and come to my castle, which you will see when you are on the ground.
Has all of the kyrillium been unloaded from their spaceships?
As you commanded, mighty Zydereen, Queen of the Galaxy. It is stored away in the lead vaults.
Then why are they here wasting my time? I have work to do.
He asked to speak with you. He is the leader of the fleet, so I thought perhaps he might have something important to tell you.
It's about the kyrillium. You must let me deliver it to the Galaxy power plants.
Really? And why? Tell me why.
You know as well as I do that the entire Galaxy power supply depends upon it. Not only the electricity and the factories, but all the atmosphere converters on all colonized planets.
Yes.
The kyrillium supply in most of the power plants is almost exhausted.
I see. Interesting. If you don't deliver the kyrillium quickly, factories will close down, electricity will stop, and the atmosphere converters will stop converting. Is that it?
Exactly. If it's a living galaxy you want to rule, you'll let me get that kyrillium through.
You fool! Don't you see I waited until the kyrillium supply was dangerously low before I made my move against the galaxy with the most powerful weapon ever conceived, the solar ray?
But with the solar ray you can control everything. At will, you can destroy any planet who resists you.
No planet will have the power or the means to resist me as long as I hold the kyrillium. Not until my agents control every government, direct every police force, will I free the kyrillium supply. Put them in the dungeons. Have you given instructions to all our agents on all the planets?
All is arranged, mighty Zydereen. They will take over just as soon as the Galaxy Council instructs the incumbent governments that you are the supreme ruler.
And the Galaxy Council, when does it meet?
Within 48 hours, in order to give the members of the outer planets time to reach Earth.
All goes well, very well. In 48 hours, I, the Witch of Neptune, will be proclaimed Queen of the Galaxy. Think, Prostar, what this means. Kings have ruled nations, conquered empires, and ruled planets. But I, Zydereen, have made the greatest conquest of all. The greatest domain in history is mine. I rule a galaxy.
I have one fear, mighty Zydereen. Nothing must go wrong now. Now that success is so near.
Nothing will go wrong.
Forgive me, but the sooner Flash Gordon is here in our power, the safer we will be.
Gordon wouldn't dare to trick me. He knows full well that I would destroy every planet if he so much as tried.
Bring him here on the matter transmitter. Let's not take chances. Only when he is shackled and locked in a dungeon can we be certain that...
I do not share your fear, Prostar. No, mental torture is a very effective weapon. It is a long journey from Earth to Saturn. Captain Gordon will have ample time to wonder what plans I have in store for him.
If anything should happen,
Enough, Prostar. I'll do this my way. I want to give him plenty of time to think about my promise before I keep it.
There it is, Saturn.
I'm so frightened. I've never been so frightened in my life.
Turn on the landing signal, will you, Dale? Flash Gordon and Sky Flash 2 calling Zydereen. Flash Gordon and Sky Flash 2 calling Zydereen on Saturn.
This is Queen Zydereen.
We'll be coming in for a landing in a few minutes.
I trust Dale Arden is with you.
This is Dale Arden.
You will be met by armed guards and brought directly to me. I'm happy to see you kept your promise, Gordon. I assure you I am ready to keep mine.
Passengers from the spaceship are outside. What are your orders, mighty Zydereen?
Bring them in. No. They tricked me. Every living human in the galaxy will pay for this. Go. Turn on the solar ray machine to full power.
There it is. Zydereen's castle.
The decoys for Flash and Dale should be in there with her by now.
Yes, it's exactly 12 minutes since they left us on the Sky Flash.
The coast seems clear.
I'll give Flash and Dale the signal.
Okay, Flash.
They didn't take me seriously. They thought I didn't mean it. I'll show them. I'm Zydereen. I'm the Queen. Queen of the galaxy.
You're no Queen, Zydereen. You're still the Mad Witch of Neptune. And from now on, you'll be put away in a place where you'll never be able to threaten the peace and security of the galaxy again. And that's my promise to you. Handy little gadgets, aren't they? One moment we're in the Sky Flash, and the next minute we're here. Now, Jeff, get down to the dungeon and release Blander and his crew, will you?
Come on, let's get them out of here and into the spaceship.
Aren't we forgetting something, Commander?
What? What is it?
It's an electronic memory file.
You mean that little box has all the GBI information in it that Zydereen took from us?
Little box. After all, Commander, how big do you think your head is?